नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादीनगेन्द्रसङ्गपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्तिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधां विभृते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। ब्रह्माहं यत्प्रसादेन मयि विश्वं प्रकल्पितं श्रीमत्स्वयं प्रकाशाख्यं प्रणौमि जगतां गुरुम्। यः परमात्मा जगत् सृष्ट्वा प्रविवेश पुनः स्वयं तं कृष्णं प्रत्यगात्मानं वन्दे गोपी मनोहरम्। यस्य प्रसादादहमत्वयात्मा विश्वं समस्तं मयि कल्पितं च तं सर्वलोकैकगुरुं सदाश्री स्वयं प्रकाशं गुरुमानतोऽस्मि। गुरूणां चरणां भोजं प्रणिपत्य निरन्तरं तत्कृपालेशतोऽद्वैत चिन्ताकौस्तुभमारभे। Mahadev.
Mahadev Swamiji.
Yes, Pravama.
Swamiji, yesterday there was a question by Suhas ji, and the question was that Mana Buddhi Chitta Ahankar, they make the Antakarana, the inner instrument. Instrument can't become material cause and is
That's okay.
always different from material cause. Then how is it that Antakarana becomes a material cause for Vritti?
Antakaranam is the material cause. Antakaranam, along with avidya, is said as to be the material cause of the vritti. Okay. But Antakaranam is not the material cause, Antakaranam is not considered to be the pramanam. It is not the karanam through which the knowledge will take place. That's it. That is all it is saying. Antakaranam is not the pramanam. This is the whole argument. What is pramanam? That through which the knowledge takes place is called as karanam. Correct? Is the
Yes, Pramakaranam,
Pramakaranam, pramanam. But though Antakaranam is also a tool, but Antakaranam does not become a pramanam. Why does it not become the pramanam? For one reason is that because Antakaranam is the upadana karan of vritti A. Then what is the pramanam for the vritti, for that knowledge to take place? And then we are saying it is the vakyam. Are you able to understand what is the difference?
Yes, Swamiji.
Antakaranam is karanam, but karanam in the sense there is something called as the mind. This mind becomes the upadana karan. It is an upadana karanam, meaning the material cause. But it is a material cause for what?
Vritti.
For the
Vritti.
For the vritti. So now that which is the material cause, can it be also called as the karanam for that cause effect?
No.
No. How do you have an example where material cause is by that example we will be able to make a rule that that which is a material cause is not the karanam, is not a tool. So we are going to give the example of pot. Pot is the effect. And in case of the pot, what is the material cause?
Clay.
Clay is the material cause. And what are the tools through which the material cause now becomes the pot?
Wheel and
Stick
stick and all others.
The wheel and the stick. So danda and chakra, wheel and the stick, are called as the tools. So now the tool and the material cause is seen to be different. Correct?
Yes.
Similarly, in our case, vritti is the effect. Ghatasthaniya is what?
Effect.
Vritti.
Ghatasthaniya is what?
Vritti.
Vritti.
Vritti. So vritti is the effect. When vritti is the effect, vritti is going to require what?
Karan.
Material
The
cause.
material cause and also the instrument, the tools. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the upadana karanam for the vritti?
Antakaran.
Antakaranam is the upadana. Now, by this virtue that antakaranam is upadana karanam, antakaran cannot be called as the tool because the tool is going to be different. And therefore, what is the tool? What is the pramanam?
Vakyam.
Shruti Vakya.
Vakyam becomes the pramanam. Got it?
Yes, Swamiji.
This is the whole thing. That is the reason why we are saying, why did this point come? Because some people are saying, for the aparoksha jnanam to take place, what do you require?
Antakaranam.
Mind. So we are saying not the mind. For aparoksha jnanam also, what is the pramanam?
Vakyam only.
Vakyam.
Which vakyam?
Shruti Vakya.
Both are the Shruti Vakyas. Na? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma is also Shruti Vakya, and Tattvanusandhanam is also
Mahavakya.
Shruti Vakya.
Tatvavasi.
Mahavakya.
Satatvamasi.
For this Aparoksha Jnanam to take place, we require Mahavakyam. Okay? And for the Paroksha Jnanam, Avantara Vakyam will do the work.
Avantara.
And therefore, those people who are of the opinion, no, sir, it is through the Vakyam, only Paroksha Jnanam takes place. And then after the Sakshatkar is done through the mind. So this person now is of the opinion that mind becomes the tool,
Karanam.
Karana. But we are saying, no, sir, mind over here remains as the Upadana Karanam only. And Vakyam is the tool. Got it?
Yes, Swamiji.
So, Vakyat Paroksha Jnanam, look at that, page number 216, physical copy, 250 in the. So this is an answer for Dr. Suhas. Here it goes. Vakyat Paroksha Jnanam, Manasa Tat Sakshatkaraha. मनसः अनिन्द्रियत्वस्य उक्तत्वात् वृत्तिं प्रति उपादानत्वेन करणत्व अयोगाच्च प्रमाणजन्य अपरोक्ष ज्ञानस्य एव भ्रान्ति निवर्तकत्वाच्च न मनसा तत्साक्षात्कारो. So that na is the nishedha of the purva paksha over here in this vakyam. What is the purva paksha? Vakyat paroksha jnanam manasa tat sakshatkaraha iti na. Got it?
Yes, Swamiji.
Are you able to see that vakyam
Yes, Swamiji.
and make meaning out of it?
जी
What is his argument? That vakya jnanam takes place, but what jnanam takes place through vakyam?
He says
Paroksha.
paroksha.
Paroksha jnana.
And for aparoksha jnanam, what is the karanam he's saying?
Manas.
Manasa.
Antakarana.
Mana is the karanam. Manasa. Manasa is tritiya vibhakti karana.
Yes,
Manasa
Swamiji.
tat sakshatkaro. Sakshatkaro means
Directness.
For the
Brahma
aparoksha.
sakshatkara. Aparoksha jnana.
aparoksha jnanam. So vakyat paroksha jnanam manasa aparoksha jnanam iti na. Okay, that na is actually the siddhanti. Iti na. Got it? Why is it not so? Because look at that sequence of reasoning. Manasaha anindriyatvasya uktatvat. Basically, what mind cannot be called as an indriya.
Indriya.
Okay, let not mind be indriya. What will be the problem? Because it is indriya which becomes the pramanam. If mind is not the pramanam, because the monopoly of becoming the pramanam is with this indriya.
Yes.
In rest of the places, anumana, etc., are also pramanas. But in the group of pramanas, mind is not counted as a pramana.
जी स्वामी
है ना? Indriyas can become the pramanam, but mind cannot be called as a pramanam. Now, he who is saying that in order for mind to be called as a pramanam, let us call mind as an indriya. What would his argument be? Let us call mind also as an indriya.
Indriya.
But can mind be called as an indriya is the question.
No.
No.
Uktatva. We have already given the reason why mind cannot be called as an indriya. Now, why can't mind be called as an indriya?
One praman does not interfere with other, and mind is seen with multiple.
Yes,
All
mind does
pramans.
not have its own exclusive field of illumination.
विषय इसका विषय एक नहीं है इसका विषय
Mind does not have its exclusive. So every indriya will have its own exclusive vishaya. And when that vishaya is there, no other pramanam is able to meddle with that. Correct?
जी.
Now our question is, what is mind's vishaya?
Nothing. It receives input
Nothing.
from all the indriyas.
Yeah.
All.
So it is there
All.
with the eyes, it is there with the ears, it is there with the nose, tongue, everything. So it is a sahakari karanam. It cannot be called as an indriya. Now when mind loses the status of being the indriya, simultaneously it loses the status of being a pramanam. Isn't it?
Yes.
जी हाँ. Yes.
जी प्रभु.
If mind is not the
yes.
pramanam, how can mind generate the knowledge? Whether paroksha or
Yes.
aparoksha is not a question. Mind cannot, when mind has lost the state, cannot have the status of being an indriya. How can mind be the generator what do they call? Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Therefore, mind is definitely upadana karanam, but mind cannot be called as a karanam towards knowledge. Then question is, what according to you is again over here the karanam? So we will say, what is the prama karanam over here for approach knowledge also?
Shruti
Vakyam.
Vakyam.
Vakyam. Okay?
Ji, Swami.
Vakyam alone. Vrittim prati upadanattvena. Now another manasaha anindriyatvasya uktatvat first. Second reason is vrittim prati upadanattvena karanatva ayogat. We all appreciate that mind is the upadanam for the vritti, which we have learned even through the definition. What is the definition of vritti?
Vishaya Chaitanya
Abhivyajaka.
Abhivanjakatve Sati.
Vritti is Parinam Vishesh.
And then
Parinama Vishesha.
Antakaranam
Antakarana
and
yoho.
Adhyanayoho Parinama Vishesha.
Which
So it
will
is a
do
parinama
Abhivyajaka
vishesha of what?
Chaitanya.
Antakarana.
It is a parinama vishesha of what?
Of
Antakaran.
Antakaran
So now
and
over here in that definition only we have discovered
Agyan.
that antakaranam is the upadanam or not.
Yes.
Because it is the upadanam which undergoes the change.
Yes.
Isn't it? So by that virtue, we understand that vrittim prati upadanam is what? Mind. So that what is the upadanam cannot be called as karanam. It cannot become the karanam simultaneously.
Yes.
Ji.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because clay is the upadanam. Wheel and the stick is the karanam for the pot. Correct?
Yes.
Ji.
Can you replace the wheel and the stick with clay? अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, आज तुम्हारे पास चक्र नहीं है, दंडा नहीं है, तो मिट्टी ले लो, चलेगा क्या?
No.
Therefore, the karanam, the instruments have to be different from the upadanam.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Vrittim prati upadanam is what?
Antakaranam.
Antakarana.
Now, can this antakaranam also at the same time be called as karanam for the vritti?
No.
No, that's it. And therefore, the question is, then what is the karanam for the vritti through which this vritti has come?
Vakya.
Vakyam.
Vakyam. Got it? That is the topic that we are dealing with is Shabdi Prama. You
Ji.
remember, right?
Yes.
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 So we have to remember that Shabda, meaning that Vakyam becomes the karanam for the knowledge to take place. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Vrittim prati
The Shabdi Prama is the
upadanatve.
most difficult.
Vakyakaranika. Vakyakaranika Prama Sapti.
Karanatva yoga. So second one. Now, if you are going to say, well, let mind alone be the karanam, upadana karanam. Okay? Let mind alone be the upadana karanam.
No.
And let this vritti not be prama. Let this vritti not be called as
Brahma.
prama. Then the whole thing is gone. That this mind alone can be the karanam and that is it. That is how the aparoksha vritti will take place. But can you say that this is not prama?
Yes, Swamiji.
What is the characteristic of prama?
It should be
Bodhe the
Pramana
with
No, what will prama do?
आवरण हटाती है स्वामी जी.
अज्ञान निवृत्ति.
Brahma Nivartaka.
There
अज्ञान
you are.
निवृत्ति.
What will it do? It will remove the
आवरण.
avaranam means over here ajnanam. Na?
Yeah.
जी जी.
It will inevitably remove the ajnanam and also the effect of ajnanam, which is Brahma.
जी हाँ.
Yes.
Yes.
So both these things are removed by Brahma. Do you see that ajnana nivartakatvam as well as Brahma nivartakatvam in this Brahmakara vritti?
Yes.
Yes.
Or even any vritti which is like aparoksha vritti, like ayam ghataha.
Yes.
Yes, स्वामी जी.
In both the cases, the ajnanam is removed, Brahma is also removed. And therefore, by that force, we are now compelled to call this vritti as Brahma.
Yes.
जी हाँ.
Yes.
So, if this vritti is Brahma, then naturally it has to be born through
Pramanam.
Pramanam. Mind cannot be the Pramanam, and therefore Sheshatva, Parisheshyat. What is the Pramanam?
Vakyam.
Vakyam.
वाक्यम.
Vakyam. Therefore, so now the third reason is Pramana Janya Paroksha Jnanasyeva Brahmanivartakatvacha. Got it?
जी स्वामी जी.
Where were we yesterday? Page number?
219.
Okay. I suppose I have answered Dr. Suhas's question. Okay.
Also, Swamiji, you said that the upadan is always present with the karya.
Correct.
So man is present with the karya, but
Correct.
the wheel and the stick are not present.
Vakyam is spoken. The Vakya is gone. Now, after that Vakyam is gone, though we have seen this, that according to the Vaiyakarnas, Shabda is Nitya. Even through the Mimamsakas are also saying the Shabda is Nitya. You remember, right?
Yes.
जी स्वामी जी. Yes.
Swamiji.
आनंद याद है क्या?
हाँ स्वामी जी.
हाँ.
So Swamiji, man is sahakari karan, and sakshi should be the karan, main karan. Like that. Means we say man is sahakari karan. So the actual karan is sakshi.
Vakyam.
Karan.
Vakyam. See,
So Vakya is
Karanam.
karan, na?
The Karanam itself becomes the Karanam. But when will the Karanam be called as Karanam is the question. Sakshi is not at all the Karanam or anything. Sakshi is just Sakshi. Sakshi is not involved in this tamasha.
Sakshi is only doing prakash. Sakshi is doing
But
prakash.
Sakshi is just there. इसके प्रकाश में ये सारा तमाशा हो रहा.
Okay.
साक्षी कुछ करता अगर करने लग जाए तो वो तमाशा का भाग हो जाएगा. वो काहे का साक्षी रहे.
When we say Sakari Karanam, Swamiji, it means that whatever the other pramanams are bringing in, it creates a vritti in the mind. So it helps, it aids in understanding. the not, whatever is there. That's all.
So,
Dr.
Swamiji,
Mangala, look at this. Now, there are two types of karanas. The principal karana and the sahakari karana. Okay. Now, when will the karana be called as karana is the question. It is only when that karana has its karana for knowledge, not any other karana. When that karana will have its own exclusive field of illumination, then that karana will be called as karana. For example, Chakshurindriya. Now, Chakshurindriya, you appreciate, is the karana for Rupa Jnanam.
Yes.
Will anybody be able to have Rupa Jnanam without the Chakshurindriya?
no.
No.
Dr. Mangala?
Yeah, Swami understood. The Jnanendriya cannot do work of the Chakshurindriya.
So, without the Chakshurindriya, Rupa Jnanam cannot be there. Therefore, because, look at that vakyam, because of Chakshurindriya, there is Rupa Jnanam. Correct?
Yes.
जी हाँ
Now, have you not attributed the causality to the Chakshurindriya?
yes
And cause means karanam.
Yes.
So you are essentially seeing that Chakshurindriya is the karanam for Rupa Jnanam.
जी हाँ
But it is a karanam, but this karanam is karanam also.
जी हाँ
Yes.
What kind of karanam is, why are you calling this cause as karanam?
because
Praman.
without this we can't see.
That's that is exclusive. That's why. So basically, karanam is karanam for knowledge. But that, not like mind. Mind is also karanam, but it is upadana karanam.
Swamiji,
And it is sahakari.
Swamiji, can we say like stone is the karana and a pond water is mind, and when we throw a stone, the waves are like vrittis.
Okay. Yeah.
So pond cannot be the reason for vritti. It has to be something else. But without pond, vritti cannot take place. So upadan karan man is there of vritti, but vritti to be called as a prama, something external
And
is
stone
needed
has
which
to
we
fall
can.
and create the waves.
Ji.
Okay. Good. Fine. इसलिए साक्षी वाक्षी कुछ नहीं करता, ठीक है? साक्षी के ऊपर कुछ नहीं थोपना, साक्षी को रहने दो साइड में। वो बेचारा किनारे बैठा है, वैसे बैठा
तो करता है।
अगर साक्षी कुछ नहीं करे, साक्षी कुछ करने लगा तो साक्षी यहाँ पे करने वाला हो
करता हो
जाएगा,
जाएगा,
साक्षी कहाँ का रहेगा?
करता बनेगा। हाँ
साक्षी अकर्ता है।
तो साक्षी में ही कुछ कहना पड़ेगा कि साक्षी कारण है, साक्षी फलाना है, सहकारी है, करण है, कुछ ना कुछ फिर उसके ऊपर आ जाएगा। लेकिन ये कुछ नहीं करता धरता, अनएम्प्लॉयड। अच्छा चलो आ जाओ। हाँ, so what do you require? That for that aparoksha jnanam is anavruta sabbit tadatmyam. Correct?
Yes.
जी हाँ
हाँ, and that is sakshi, anavruta sabbit.
Yes.
So, and
Swamiji,
that
I am not
oneness
still
with
very
that,
clear. Swamiji, I'm not still very clear. Because earlier we have done that Chaitanya is one. But it has, because of upadhis, it has 4 bheds. And when the antakaran goes out through the indriyas to the vishay, then it becomes one with the vishay. So when so vishay and vritti come in the same location. So when they come in the same location, एक देश में, तभी विषय चैतन्य and प्रमाण चैतन्य का अभेद हो जाता है. और उससे तो जब ये अभिन्न हो जाता है, that is प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण. This is what we have done when we done the beginning of the chapter.
Perfectly correct. Perfect.
Yeah. So ultimately the Chaitanya has to become one, no? Then only pratyaksh prama will take place.
No, the Vishaya has to find oneness with the Chaitanya. That's it.
With the Chaitanya. Vishaya has to
with
become
knowledge.
one with vritti.
If Ghata remains away from knowledge, there cannot be Ghata Jnanam. And Jnanam means Chaitanyam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So unless and until this Ghata has found oneness with Chaitanyam, there cannot be Ghata Jnanam. If these two remain separate, Ghata remains separate, Jnanam remains, there cannot be Ghata Jnanam. Correct? That's all that what is how it should take place. But this is Tadatmyam. Okay. And this Tadatmyam means Bheda Sahishnu Abhedaha. Is Ghatam the Jnanam?
No.
No.
But is Ghata other than knowledge, has a separate existence other than the knowledge now?
No.
No.
And therefore, there is, in this place, the meaning of Tadatmyam is Bheda Sahishnu Abhedaha.
Abheda.
Got it? Bhinnatve sati abhinnatvam. Ye to ghat jata hai. But when it comes to Brahmajnanam, the word Tadatmyam now does not remain that. What? Bheda Sahishnu Abhedaha. The word Tadatmyam will mean it is oneness. And that is the direct oneness. Because this Sakshi indeed is Brahman and that's why it is oneness. Okay?
Okay.
अभिन्न सत्ताकत्वम.
So in case of pot and all those, Swamiji, the Vishaya Chaitanyam and Sakshi Chaitanyam, even though they seem different, but they have become one. They are different. Vishaya Chaitanyam is different, Sakshi Chaitanyam. But in case of Aparoksha Gyan, the Sakshi is the only Chaitanyam. So there is no Tadatmyam with anything else. Is that what
that's
you
why the
understand?
Vishaya Chaitanya can be one with Sakshi Chaitanya.
Yeah, that in case of that's right. That is in case of materials like that. But when you are doing Aparoksha Jnanam of Brahman, Sakshi and Brahman, they are just one by themselves.
Yeah. One only you're calling by different names. That's all.
Yeah. So
and why were you using different names? Because of different upadhis, because of different references. That's why.
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay.
Yes.
So Brahmasmiti aparoksha prama jayate. Katham jayate? Vakya. It is through Vakyam. 219. Evam cha sati. So this being the case, sarve veda yat padamamananti tam ta upanishadam purusham prichhami na veda vin manute tam prihantam iti ityadi shrutayaha samanjasyena upapadyante. Now, because we are able to understand that Vakyam, Shruti Vakyam, Mahavakyam is the Karanam for the Aparoksha Prama to take place, therefore these Vakyas like this, these three Vakyas he gives. Sarve Veda Yat Padamamananti. all the Veda. Now contemplate about this pada. Tam. So now through Veda Vakyas, this pada, that Vishnu pada Parameshwara is seen, known. Tam Aupanishadam Tam Tvaupanishadam Purusham Prichhami. I am inquiring about this Purusha who is shown by the Upanishad. Aupanishadam Purusham Prichhami. So this is our basic inquiry. Now somebody comes and says, no, in meditation I have found something. Somebody comes and says, I have found a red ball. Somebody comes and says, I have found a yellow ball. Somebody says, I have found a golden ball. Now, which balls are you going to believe in or accept? We say, whatever. It may be your experience and it may be very beneficial for you. Please keep it. But all that we want to know is Brahman, and Brahman is known, Parameshwara is known through Veda. And that's why we are making an inquiry into what is that Purusha Ishvara as shown by the Upanishad. That's why Tam Aupanishadam Purusham Prichhami, पूछता हूँ. समझे? This is the inquiry. बाकी सब लोग जो है, तुमको जो करना है करो, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हमें तो केवल उपनिषद चाहिए. आई बात समझ में? That's why सबके साथ समन्वय करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. तुम लोग ठीक हो जहां बैठे हो. अगर तुमको ब्रह्म चाहिए तो तुम्हें उपनिषद की शरण में आना पड़ेगा. नहीं है तो ठीक है, तुम जिसको ईश्वर बोलना चाहो, लाल गोले को बोलो, पीले गोले को बोलो, फूस को बोलो, चांद को बोलो, किसी को भी बोलो, आपको क्या फर्क पड़ता है? करते जाओ तुम. लेकिन जिसे जो मुमुक्षु है, तो तुम्हारा भगवान असली है कि हमारा भगवान, हमको कोई परवाह नहीं है कि हम किसको असली प्रूव करें. हमारा हमारा पर्पस ये है कि मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ किससे सिद्ध होता है. तुम्हारा भगवान असली है, हमारा भगवान असली है. हमको इसमें तुम्हारे इस बचकाने झगड़े में पड़ना ही नहीं. हमें पुरुषार्थ की सिद्धि चाहिए. You understand?
जी.
Yes, Swami.
And what is the purusharth that you want to accomplish?
Moksha.
Moksha purusharth.
Moksha.
How is this moksha attained? By knowing Brahman. How is Brahman known? Purushruti Vakyam. That's it. That's why we are after this, the Purusha which is shown by the Upanishad. Tam au Upanishadam Purusham. Purusham means not but this thing. Stri Purush ka Purush. Purusham means the
Brahman.
Brahmans. Otherwise, the word Brahman is also neuter gender. Tam Aupanishadam Purusham Prichhami. Okay. Now, Tam Brihantam, that which is vast, expansive, infinite, is not known by whom? Na Aveda Vidmanute is not known by the one who does not know Veda. Aveda with. Aveda with na manute. What does he not know? He may know everything from, the theory of relativity to everything, politics to everything. He may be everything, jack of all business. He does not know that what is Brihantam. Got it? Ityadi. So you can have everything. Ityadi Shrutayaha Samanjasyena Upapadyate. Thus we are able to make them sit all these Shrutis together like a jigsaw puzzle. Samanjasyena Upapadyate. Okay. So if you are going to say that, then there is another Shruti also which is going to say Manasa eva andrashtavyam. Now over there, Manasa is Tritiya Vibhakti or not?
Yes.
जी.
So mind
Yes.
is called as a tool or not?
Yes.
Yes. Through the
Here
mind.
it is.
Yeah.
Huh?
Through the
Here
mind.
they have
Yeah.
called us.
Manasa, na?
Yes.
So if manasa eva anudrashtavyam, manasa eva, just through mind alone, anudrashtavyam. And then there is another thing, anudrashtavyam also is said. That anu means following what? Following the vakya, actually. Ityadi shrutis, where mind is said as to be the instrument through which Parmeshwara should be seen, known, experienced. Ityadi shrutis, now the shruti, what is it meant for? Manasaha vakya sahakaritva pratipadana para. Because anudrashtavyam, following what? That Parmeshwara becomes drashtavya.
Vakyam.
Vakya. And therefore, mind now over here has become what?
Sahakari.
Sahakarika.
Sahakari. And that's why Vakyas like this, Manasa eva anudrashtavyam, is showing that Vakya Sahakaritva Pratipadanam is done. Got it?
Yes, Swamiji.
Anyatha, otherwise what will happen? There is other Vakyas, yan manasa namante. Now, Parmeshwara cannot be known through mind. Yan manasa namante ityadi shruti virodha prasangat. But when the mind becomes the sahakari for the shruti, now this mind is capable of seeing Parmeshwara, not otherwise. I'm independently, हम जाके देखेंगे. Independent कुछ नहीं. चुपचाप बैठो, अनुदर्शव्य. Okay, ityadi shruti virodha prasangat evam thus. Now we complete this chapter of Shabdi
Shabdi
Prama.
Prama.
Okay,
Mm.
we have gone through this, and I will skip the what do they call, the Tika portion, because klishta ho jata. Okay, so far so good.
Ji Swamiji.
Easy.
Evam Shabdi Prama Nirupita. What is the next chapter or next part? He says the next pramanam that we are going to see, because there are 6 pramanas we have seen.
Yes.
Now next pramanam is arthapatti pramanam. Just as in case of pratyaksha, the pramanam is also called as pratyaksha, and prama is also called as
Pratyaksha.
pratyaksha. But in case of shabda pramanam, pramanam is called as shabda, but prama is called as
Shabdi.
Shabdi.
shabdi. Now you see, there is this. So over here, in case of arthapatti pramanam, how do you use that word? He says over there also, arthapatti pramanam is used, as well as arthapatti prama is
Prama.
used. There's no separate word for arthapatti prama like shabdi. Got it? So now we are going to see arthapatti pramanam. Okay?
Mm.
So I think we will start that. Tomorrow is what? Friday?
Mm.
Saturday.
No.
Today is
We will start.
Friday.
Today is Friday.
Today is
Tomorrow,
Friday.
Saturday.
Okay. So we will see it on Monday. Enough for the day. So, इतना पर्याप्त है तुम लोगों, है ना?
बहुत.
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. नमः पार्वतीपतये. हर हर महादेव.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you. Uh,
Hari Om Pranam Swamiji.
Swamiji, you want
Shakti
something? You were saying something and then you stopped because Shanti mantra was being done. So.
I was going to say, are you people not excited? Like, 15 minutes jaldi chhod diya.
Actually, no.